Hello and welcome to Scotland's Environment Web. I'm Stuart Stevenson, Minister for the Environment and Climate Change. It's my belief that a high quality environment is vital to our economic success and well-being as a nation, and we must all work together to protect it. I'm therefore very pleased to launch Scotland's Environment Web, which is the beginning of an ambitious and innovative project that will transform the way in which we understand, protect and improve Scotland's environment. For the first time, Scotland's key environmental and health organisations have brought together information on different aspects of the environment, providing authoritative statements on the state of the environment and the key challenges we face as a nation. The aim is for Scotland's Environment Web to become the gateway to everything you want to know about Scotland's environment and the access point to environmental information and data. So this project, supported by funding from the European Union, will put Scotland at the forefront of the world for sharing environmental information, prioritising environmental problems and involving citizens in assessing and improving their environment. Over the last 50 years, we've seen huge improvements in Scotland's environment and it's now in good condition. For example, severe river pollution caused by industry and sewage has been substantially reduced, leading to the return of salmon, trout and otters to Scotland's rivers. Air pollution, in particular smog from factories and domestic heating, has been dramatically reduced, improving the quality of life within Scottish cities. Woodland cover has increased from 8%, one of the lowest in Europe, to 18%, with the proportion of broadleaf native woodland increasing over the past 10 years. These improvements have resulted in big social and economic benefits. For example, Scotland's countryside has attracted increasing numbers of visitors. The value of high quality food and drink produced by Scotland has increased, with iconic products like whisky and salmon that rely on our reputation for a natural, healthy countryside. Indeed, the financial benefits that Scotland's world-famous environment provides have been valued at up to £23.5 thousand million per year. However, there remain environmental issues which Scotland must face. And this is in common with most of the developed world. These relate to the decisions we make and our lifestyle choices. For example, we still throw away many valuable resources that could be reused or recycled by industries within Scotland. We use energy inefficiently, and the energy we use contributes to increasing the rate of climate change. We carry out unsustainable fishing of some species, and our fishing puts some of our marine fish stocks under pressure. We are over-reliant on cars, and the quality of life for people in many cities and towns is seriously affected by exhaust emissions, noise and congestion. And we also manage land in a way that puts pressure on Scotland's wildlife. But looking to the future, I'm sure you will agree that one of our most serious concerns is climate change. Scotland has already seen changes to its weather patterns over the last century, and these changes are expected to continue as we all need to take action on this front, as climate change will adversely affect all of us. We're too dependent upon energy generated by burning coal, oil, petrol and gas. And it is important that we all use energy more efficiently and change our behaviours to help Scotland achieve its world-leading and ambitious climate change targets. There have been major historic reductions in our wildlife, for example, in the range and extent of farmland birds. Similar reductions have occurred in the butterflies that depend on semi-natural habitats and some mammal species. Some marine fish stocks have also been declining. Although Scotland's towns and cities are good places to live, there are still significant issues with poor air quality, litter and noise. Everyday notions such as driving across town in our car results in a reduction in air quality which affects our health. We all as a nation must rise to this challenge, and indeed the Scottish Government has a very important role in protecting Scotland's environment. We've developed a land use strategy to help Scotland move towards the right balance between producing food for us all and protecting the environment. We've produced a zero waste plan, which sets the targets and forms the basis of the legal framework which will allow Scotland to develop new jobs and a more sustainable economy by recycling our waste. We're fully committed in discussions about the reform of the Common Agricultural Policy and the Common Fisheries Policy. These policies have the potential to empower fishermen and farmers to improve the way that they manage environmental resources. We've set ambitious targets for reducing the emission of greenhouse gases, and we have realistic plans to achieve it. However, many of the challenges facing our environment need the people of Scotland to take action. So what can we all do to help? We can all recycle more. We still throw away valuable resources that could be reused or recycled by industries within Scotland. We can use energy more efficiently. The energy we use contributes to increasing the role of climate change, as the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is at its highest level for more than 500,000 years. We can buy produce from sustainable sources. We can use public transport wherever practical. The quality of life in many cities and towns is seriously affected by exhaust emissions, noise and congestion. We owe it to future generations to help protect and improve Scotland's rich and vibrant environment. And I know Scotland's Environment Web can play its part. This information source will be an important contribution to the knowledge economy of Scotland. So please use Scotland's Environment Web and tell us what additional information you want. Businesses, land managers, teachers and holidaymakers, to name but a few, are free to use the information that Scotland's Environment Web provides. And we will work to progressively enrich the site to make sure that it is up to date and focused on customer needs. To help achieve this, Scotland's Environment Web has an ambitious programme of work over the next 3 years and beyond. It will help develop a consensus across Scotland on what are the most important environmental issues. It will create opportunities for you to help monitor the environment, to improve our understanding of the threats to Scotland's environment. And most importantly, it will be looking to you to help develop initiatives to support action by us all to reduce our impacts on the environment. Around the globe and here at home, we run a serious risk of permanently damaging the natural systems that keep us and all other plants and animals alive. It's essential that every one of us begins to take responsibility for reducing these bad impacts. Scotland's Environment Web is the way to get the information, and will, with your help over the next 3 years, we will make Scotland a greener country. Please use it. Thank you and goodbye.